Time for more Wrang of Fire 4 here in the round of 81. And we're off. In blue, in the southwest, we have Emperor Hasan playing as the Italians. In the north, TRM in red as the Tatars. And Jonas in the southeast playing in green as the Lithuanians. And we are on Enclosed. So Enclosed is this giant wood map. I believe it was scripted by Trezzini. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Everybody gets their own little section that's cut out. And there's this surrounding gray stone path that cannot be built on. You'll notice that players have to go out of their little closed-in areas to go and get berries, gold, stone, and space, as it's going to take a long time to chop enough to get enough farms down to have any kind of productive eco. Red going for an exploratory search into blue's base here, maybe looking for an early king snipe. Green, meanwhile, Jonas, the 1500, using his king to push in some deer. So TRM, our high elo seed here, the 2190 current elo. Emperor Hasan, our low elo, 1340, and Jonas a 1500. Was that a 1539? The Tatars, of course, with the really strong cavalry archers. They also get really good eco, whenever they drop a town center, they get free sheep. Lithuanian player, also with strong eco, starts off with a bunch of free food. Also gets those knights that and elitists that get upgrades. They get free attack upgrades for every relic they get. They get +1 melee attack. And the Italians, they get cheap imp and Genoese crossbowmen. And I don't know. I'm kind of like unsure about the Italian pick here. I don't know if we have like a big advantage over any other civ as the Italians in a 1v1v1. Maybe someone can enlighten me. They get cheaper imps, right? Maybe that alone will help. Can we get a Wrang of Fire 4 participation ladder set up for us that just participated? No need to cast, but we can lose and still play. I mean, they can lose and still play. Yes, Jicky. I had Emperor Hasan was saying we should set up a Discord for people to play this format. So there's something that existed. I think it was Warcraft had this. Was a free-for-all league that they set up that had its own elo system and everything. So if there's enough interest in this this format and this style, then I think we could try giving that a run and see if we can get a free-for-all league set up with its own elo system. Imagine an Age of Empires 2 with a ranked 1v1v1 ladder. Hog. Are cavalry archers the strongest unit in this game mode, since you should be able to just dash in and snipe? Yes and no. The main issue is that if you commit to a dive with your cavalry archers, a lot of time your opponent will have like rear town centers set up around the king, or the king set up next to like a tower and a castle or something, and they'll just cycle their king around, which is still faster than the cav archers. And you'll lose a lot of cav archers going for the dive. Now, to me, it makes sense because I feel like it's just a matter of time until we see an early king snipe. And there's been situations where if players had gotten the king snipe they were going for, it would have very quickly and easily snowballed for them into a win. And we even had one player that committed to cavalry archers all in super fast castle. And we kind of had Belgian again do that last game. So there's been more cavalry archers than you would normally see for sure. But they are not the be-all and end-all unit. ACCM, for instance, got a snipe with a Gurjara's Shravamsha warrior last round. And on Socotra, we actually had a skirmisher pick off a king. So it is what it is. The format is so untested that to me, it's the most exciting part. It's like the very first Red Bull Wololo when Empire Wars first started. No one had any idea. I knocked my water over. No one had any idea how to play the format. We're still in that. This is the third time that this tournament's been run, and it's been run with different settings every time. So the meta is very much developing, ongoing, changing. And I think this is the most interesting and the best meta that we've had so far yet. As every game is proven to be, even the bad games are decent. Warcraft 3 Risk Free for All had that. Oh yeah. Trebs are the ultimate snipe. The best, the most viewed clip I ever had was from a Treb snipe from the King Snipe Cup over the summer. ACCM stole your sheep with his king. Seems like a good idea. It's so fast, it's just extra scouting information in Dark Age. Oh my god, bisons. His name is Jonas. He's carrying the wheelbarrow. I don't get that joke. Someone in the YouTube comments or Twitch chat explain it to me. Red's still poking around with his king. We're getting a little close to feudal age. I don't know if you want to be doing that much longer, because the scout will go over and it'll have faster. It'll be faster than the king. I kind of wish Emperor Al Hasan had sent his scout over to the king, knowing that he was about to hit feudal age. Yeah, this was a huge risk from TRM, in my opinion. Follow the king around with 30 monks all healing up. Believe it or not, the monks do not auto heal. You'd have to force heal the king if you're going to do that. And then you're dedicating a bunch of pop space, and someone could just run in with like light cav and just kill everything. If you missed any of the matches, you can go back and watch in the VOD. VOD will be available for a while. Also, games are all going to be posted individually on YouTube from the round of 81. So it won't be like some huge, long stream that you have to cycle through to find your favorite players. Everything will be individually labeled and put up. Be really easy to follow. So follow the YouTube. Make sure you like and follow videos over there if you do watch, so that it helps me out. I'm trying to get my YouTube running. I'm trying to be actual content creator. Has anyone sent a king to the corner and survived? Okay, I'm glad you included the second part of that. No. As I recall, one player built a thing in the corner and they ended up getting sniped. And another player has built a thing. The corner problem with sending a king to the corner is it's hemmed in. Like you can put units here and units here, and then the king has nowhere to run. And generally, you're better having the king like someone loosen about. Ooh, unless Emperor Halsa dive the king. Dive the king. I guess maybe you're just going to lose the king to this. Yeah, that's already dead. Spear got a poke on it. Emperor Al Hasan, though. Poking around with the scouts. Mr. Wrang, do you participate in the NC? What's that? Nations Cup. No. I have no involvement with Nations Cup, either as a organizer or a participator. Saw the Vills, knew it wouldn't work. Me and Jonas are working together, though. Right, please don't. No more spoilers. Jonas is half-walled in his king with a half-built house. I don't know why it's half-built. This is bothering me so much. Why? Why is it half-built? You don't need the wood that bad. Why is it half-built? I don't understand. Meanwhile, up north, Emperor Al-Hasan poking around the 2K's base. Emperor Al-Hasan slapping down some archery ranges, getting a market down as well. Yeah, I wonder what unit the Tatar player is going to make from these archery ranges. Could it be cavalry archers? Yeah, Tatars get really, really strong cavalry archers. They get extra armor on them. They also get an extra attack on them as well. Is it extra range? Recurve bow is Tatars, right? Extra range and attack? They get beastie cav archers is what I'm saying. Plus, although it doesn't apply in this map, they actually get bonus damage on hills. There aren't a ton of hills on enclosed. There are a few, but they get extra bonus damage shooting downhill and take less receiving uphill. The curve bow is Magyar. Recurve is bow. Bah! What do you want from me? I'm just a crab. The Tars get silk armor, +1/+1. But they get something else. But they also have some other magic cavalry archer upgrade. I'm opening the tech tree, damn it. I'm opening the tech tree. This is what you people are. Oh, they get Thumbring and Parthian. God, I always forget. How can I forget that? That's the worst.
Nice. Nice.
Forgetting text makes me so crabby.
Nice.
God.
Nice.
All right, I gotta alt tab back. There we go. What did I miss? Just the spear dying. Cavalry archer is coming out from TRM now, though. They have the magic pincer move. That's true. 3 Thumbring and Parthian. Yep. We've seen pressure from both of the lower elo players on the higher elo. Once again. I changed hats. Changed hats. I obeyed my Twitch chat's command. I changed hats. This is my job. The Twitch chat, I'm gonna spoil it by saying, oh no! Twitch chat has been very well behaved with the memes during the casting. I've been very impressed. Blue. About these vills. Okay. Emperor Hasan hasn't lost that much yet. Just a single villager has gone down. And just some skirms should do okay to clean this up. Problem is Emperor Hasan is locked in this archer motif. He's not at castle age yet. On the way there now. Eco is pretty even. Why are these patrolling in a circle? That's wild. How are they patrolling in a circle? How are they patrolling in a circle? I don't understand. I was going to make them dance. I've never seen circular patrol before. Is that what they do in spread formation? They go in a circle in spread formation? That's wild. I don't think I've ever patrolled a unit in spread formation. It's only the one small sidestep. Are they still doing it? No, make them do it again. Damn it. Damn it. One nice thing about enclosed for players is it's much easier to protect your king in the early stages of the game. You really have little to no reason to send your king anywhere other than behind your town center inside of your little enclosed space. Green going for a conversion, forcing TRM to delete. And green has safe gold. Green has safe farms, safe wood. Looking pretty good for Jonas over here. Not so bad for Emperor Hasan. This would be better with a TC or something on it, but given that we had to take the stone to get the tower. Get the food down here. We look at the worker efficiency too. Why not? Let's take a peek at some of the stats here. When will the relics start becoming a concern? It's already taken longer than I thought it would. TRM knows that Jonas has monks out as he went. He had to delete a cavalry archer, so he's got to know that the Lithuanian player is going to run around and try and grab some of the relics. And has TRM added a monastery? No. We've added Scorps. This is looking like This is looking like we're gonna have a deep game here. We're gonna have ourselves a long game. I love enclosed because the dynamic of the map changes over and over again as players chop through the middle. And also typically you'll have players try to wall up the outside, but then be like, oh, I'm just gonna have like a narrow passageway. And then maybe build like castles on either side of it. Like you have options, but you can never completely shut it. What are the odds on green finishing that house? All right, if green finishes this house at any point, I will gift a sub. Okay? Are you happy, chat? Gifted sub if green finishes the house. All right? He ain't finishing it. Why not? This is... What the f... Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? He clearly has the stream open. It's a wreck. You bastard. You bastard. What have you done to me? Disqualify. Admin loss. Alright, I'll gift the sub. Give me a second. God. I thought that was going to be a good one. I thought all game we were going to be agonizing over the stupid house. But no. Instantly built. 5 seconds after I do it, damn it. I only got to do my stupid Zoom thing twice. This is crap. I'm gifting the sub.
You right to jail.
You right to jail. Alright, there you go, chat. Who's going to get it? Dane Bo got it.
Wrang gifted 1 vats of Wrang juice.
Enjoy that, Dane Bo. Let's go Switzerland TRM. TRM with a lot of cav archers here. 21 of them moving in. And you got to think, you hit this palisade and you dive. Where does the king even go? And maybe green's going to be regretting finishing that house. Huh? Maybe green will regret. Blue is heading to red's base.
Emotional, damn it.
Green has knights. They have +2. Not enough to... I don't think that'd be enough to take out the cav archers quite.
Another one.
Why?
Good micro from TRM. Blue, push. Blue needs to push. Where's that king? God, it camouflages so well. My suggestion maybe to players, I don't even know if this exists as a mod, but maybe like a better king view mod, or like big kings, or something. We need like a big kings mod. Oh, I would love a mod. Someone work on that. Someone make a big kings mod, please. I would love that for casting, if for no other reason. Big kings mod would be great. Kings should be hard to find. It's too late. I can't stop people from modding. I can't stop TRM from sniping the way that I said it was going to happen. We knew that was coming, guys. As soon as we saw those cav archers appear, no defense from green. Jonas is out of the tournament. This monk is still going somewhere. I don't know where. And that's it. TRM taking out Jonas. Jonas with the posthumous well played. Guys, if you're wondering, like so you're not gonna be able to communicate the GG after you get sniped like that, but we will see it in Capture Age. So if you write it in Capture Age, your opponents will know that you were classy after the fact, at the very least. So, Red, you don't need to worry about that anymore. Blue, you're next on the chopping block. Blue, you need to attack now. Blue kind of wasted this opportunity, guys. Red was forced to defend with like almost nothing because they were forwards with their army. Now TRM going forwards with the cavalry archers. Jonas, thanks for your participation in Wrang of Fire. I'm sorry it was so short. We might have like a losers tournament at some point to get all the players that only got like 1 game in the tournament some more games. So stick around for that. We'll have like a losers cup. Maybe next year I should consider double a limb. If we're gonna do like a round of 81 with one game played, we could do like a double limb or something. That'd make the game tournaments take way longer though. Main difference is not going all in early aggression. They also didn't coordinate enough. There was no text, and I don't think that they were talking about on voice chat or anything. Ooh, Emperor Hasan with that fast imp time. He has a window here against TRM, forcing TRM to work, quite frankly. This is a really strong play for Emperor Hasan. I'm very impressed right now. The Bombard Cannon! Holy crap, wait a minute. What if the Bombard can range the king? Where's the king right now? The king's back here, guys. That bombard's not going to have to get too close. I wonder if Emperor Al Hasan's going to be able to make this work. The skirm's in range of the bombard cannon, though. Every bombard for Emperor Al Hasan is going to be so critical. With only 40 villagers, he needs these to stay alive. And TRM is diving with the skirms. No damage output from the arbalests right now. And that bombard cannon's going to die. We don't have another one in the bank. And Emperor Al Hasan doesn't even have the gold for another one yet. Going to lose his main army, and TRM is going to come forwards. There was a brief window there where it looked like Emperor Al Hasan might have had a shot, and he certainly has impressed me with the fast arb play. That was definitely the right meta decision from Emperor Al Hasan. But the reality is TRM with the 95 villagers and the 54 army now coming forwards and pushing into Emperor Al Hasan's base. And I don't know what he's going to be able to do to stop this. You missed it, man. I was diving for the king. He ran his king out. I saw him with the scouts in the north. We'll go take a peek at that again, Emperor Al Hasan. We'll take a peek at that after the game. We'll see. Solid effort from Emperor Al Hasan. Now has a great castle. This is a great castle. It's going to keep him alive and in the game. But not from a macro perspective. Ooh, the dive. But the Cav Archers splitting off from the main group. Trying to find that king, and they will. And TRM with a sick dive, showing that he's going to be a contender in the round of 27, handily clearing both of his opponents here on Enclosed. And I was prepared for quite a long game here on Enclosed as players were walled up and it looked like they were getting set. And instead, TRM going forwards and has just done a great job of picking both of the low elo players off with some excellent meta play playing to the tournament. Props to Emperor Al Hasan. Ooh, he's telling me that in chat that he actually had a better attempt at the king that I missed. So we'll do a full cycle back and we'll see when that dive was. Personally, I think that bombard cannon was a great opportunity. If we could have gotten that out. All right, so I think I just saw the king get cycled. So here it looks like we were going in with the arbs. Where's the king right now? Oh, the king went out the right side. Solid. I mean, this is a great dive from Emperor Al Hasan. He's saying that his scout saw it in the north. His scout picks up on the king. He knew he was flushing the king out. This is actually really smart play from Emperor Al Hasan. I'm actually super impressed. I was impressed before, but now even more so. He pushed the king out one direction and had army waiting on the other side. This was actually a lot closer. Thank you for the call out, Emperor Al Hasan. This was a lot closer than I thought it was. Like, he legit was actually fairly close to getting that snipe. Emperor Al Hasan, we asked him about the why Italians, and he's saying that it's because it's the civ he's most familiar with playing with. That's a good call. Seriously, that's the call. If you play like 1 or 2 civs and you're in the tournament, you're up against, you're going to be up against a 2K. I don't blame you for picking the civ you're comfortable with. You did a great job. You fast imped. You legitimately almost sniped the king. I want to establish how close this actually was. He's saying, nah, it's not that close. No. This was so close. Your scout was where the king was. If this was 3 scouts, the game might have been over. That's how close this game was to ending. Like, legitimately. Again, demonstrating that this mode is just nuts, and you have to constantly be on your toes and constantly be aware of your king and your opponent's army presence. How did this get in? Oh! Just a little painful. See, now in the middle of the game, it feels, oh yeah, you don't have the line of sight that you did, right? When I was already playing, it felt really dicey losing your army. You know what? It would have been worth it, Emperor Al Hasan, if you had the 3 light cav waiting and you like had picked the king off, right? Who cares if you lose all the army if you kill the king? And you were all in anyways with an Italian arb imp push. I think the better chance almost was that bombard cannon, because the king was here and you might have been able to hit the king with the bombard cannon. Regardless though, TRM through to the finals. We'll go back and update the brackets once again as we prep for the next game.